Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shokugeki no Souma, Sara Toutsuki Ressha-hen, or you can call it Shokugeki no Souma, 4th season, or 2nd core, Sara, or 3rd plate. Anyways, this episode here was really cool, looking forward to more, and the way how it was done was just phenomenal. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that after Erina makes her speech, etc., we have to it that she decides to host a seminar as a teacher to bounce in all the knowledge she has within herself to everyone in the Polar Star dorm. And of course, everyone is really excited about this and knows that they're going to go through hell with her because they only have 1 week, and 1 week is not enough. So I could imagine they might have not gotten any sleep at all. And we had to that the Aldini brothers, along with like Mito-san, comes by to visit the Polar Star dorm, and we have to it that Erina is teaching everyone, while Erina ends up bringing Mito-san and the Aldini brothers to her seminar as well, knowing that they are against Central's ideas, and they all go like, okay, let's do this. Eventually we have to it that like Erina just continued teaching, but not before telling Souma that we're gonna find a way to find loopholes and everything else to defeat these exams no matter what, just like how you always did. And we had to it that Erina tells Souma that we all better pass these exams and so forth, while Souma brings up to the part where she actually wanted Souma to fail, but Erina says, yeah, but I'm not joking about this time. We are all going to pass these exams and go into, like, the 2nd year. You got it? They go, like, for sure. And we had to it when they arrived at Hokkaido. We had to it that everyone is assigned to the groups already when they start the first round of exams. This time, this was involved with Yukihiro Souma, with Alice Kurokiba, and... oh, man, I forgot her name. Yoshino? Oh, man. That other hair girl with Megumi, and yeah. Pretty much the rebels are in one group, while Erina is in a different group. But apparently, their topic was salmon, apparently. But what's worse right now is that it was the wrong food topic for the season, apparently. And of course, every rebel group, such as Hisako, the Aldini brothers, to Souma, and Megumi, and Kurokiba, Alice-chan, Yoshino-chan, Sakaki, Ryoko, etc., 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 with the exception of Erina, they all been given bad ingredients, apparently. Right now, Azami, along with like the other teachers who agree with his ideals and beliefs, they're trying to expel these students right away. And the topic is salmon, and they only have until sunset before like nighttime comes about. And we have to it, like I said, they all been given very bad ingredients to a point where even Kurokiba Rose says this is not going to work. What they have is hochare, which Kurokiba explains that the salmon at the end of their strength after spawning eggs, their flavor the lowest quality. So what they gave us is like pure garbage, and it's not going to work, and they're going to fail. But we have to that Yukihiro Souma, like I said, knows that they've been given the same treatment, and they all had to be prepared. But apparently we have to it that Yoshino-chan, I forgot her name, dang it. I really hope I remember her name correctly, because it's just like I said, Yoshino Yuki. Apparently she is still concerned about what's going on here. Even Kurokiba Rose says that Souma's like ingredient to like help these salmon out took about more than just a week, so we only have until sundown. And we have to it that Souma asks Alice-chan like, hey, when it comes to preparing seafood, Kurokiba will get it already. And we have to it that Souma asks Alice-chan like, can we still find that? She says, yeah, of course, I could bet my money on that. And therefore, we have to it that Erina smiles at this, knowing that they're going to be okay. And they all took their separate ways, grabbing the ingredients. And the ingredient they got back around like 30 minutes before sunset is known to be a very high ingredient salmon. Like, this woman, which I don't really care much about, named Hiroi, whatever her name is, realizes what they brought back was like a salmon that they would cut before maturity, they have no eggs or sperm produced, and they're all available nutrients are in the body. In other words, they just got the best salmon in terms of like using the freezing method that Alice Chan explained. This freezing method that Alice Chan says is like flash freezing. It's like bringing fluid which does not freeze at 0 degrees, etc. And it drastically reduces the amount of time required to bring the ingredient to below freezing temperatures, apparently, which means the cell walls remain intact, and a technique that epitomizes the combined wisdom of science and gourmet cuisine. Even Souma goes like, yeah, we were lucky to find a vendor using the brinning method nearby, etc. And we had to it that they all prepared their salmon and managed to pass the exam, apparently. And what they cooked was known to be grilled tokishirazu salmon, which, of course, like someone says, please have a taste, but Alice Chan interferes, and they end up having a little small bickering, but I just go, oh, that's just cute right there, you know? And of course, they passed the exam because they can't help it, along with the other rebel groups, which is the Aldini brothers with Mito-san, along with Ryoko Sakaki and Hisato. Pretty much all the rebels pretty much passed the exam because of the knowledge they've been given by Erinachi. And we have to it, they board the Toutsuki train, and we have to it, the Hisako was like, now, we're gonna study until lights out. And she goes like, what are you talking about? Etc. While everyone is actually happy that they passed the exams, etc., we have to it that Erina says, I have to do whatever I can to make sure we counteract all of these things. And we have to it that one of the Aldini brothers ends up visiting Erina to go take a look at the starry night sky or something, while Ryoko Sakaki tells Erina you should try out the freaking massage chair or something, because it actually became pretty good. And looking at Sakaki's body, which I would go into jail for that, was pretty beautiful. Aside from that, we have to it that Yoshino, the Aldini brother, and the other guy, which I forgot his name, are pretty much like going through study sessions, with Megumi visiting Erina as well to like give her some tea that could help out. Well, Souma does come by and visit Erina and has a little small talk with her. We have to it that she goes like, why is everyone visiting me lately? Like, what did I do? And Souma's like, well, everyone appreciates the study sessions you gave us. They just want to be thankful for it. And of course, Erina's like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing what I want and what I can right now. And of course, when they look at the starry sky out of the forest, it was pretty beautiful and nice and glittery. While we see to it that Souma says, maybe I'd like to have some salmon roll or something. She goes like, where did that come from? He goes like, don't you think about it? They look kind of similar. They're glittering here and there. She goes like, what are you talking about? What are you? Have a sense of appreciation for nature or something? And someone says, I think it's a nice starry sky though. But Erina goes like, man, your mind goes into many wondrous things. But she realizes that even though she gets annoyed with Yukihiro back then, now she seems to be fine with him around. I'm thinking in my mind, maybe it's because you've finally seen what this guy is, what he's a little capable of, and not to mention, he is the son of Cyber Jorishiro, which you look up to. And of course, like, she says, I don't mind much. I'm like, good! If you did mind, then I'd be ticked off myself, even though you helped him out, etc. And we have to it, the next episode's called Jeanne d'Arc Rises, and I go like, oh yeah, baby, here we go. Aside from that, thought the episode was pretty slick. Looking forward to the next one. I'm so excited to see more. So until then, they passed the first round of exams. Even though they were given bad ingredients, every rebel group that was put together finally figures out how to make it work. So that's about it. Looking forward to the next one, like I said. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zoro, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot toot!